The first thing we need to talk about is getting pre-qualified, because the last thing you want to happen is you fall in love with a home and then you find out you can't afford it. You want to get pre-qualified before you start looking for a home, because it'll give you an idea of how big of a home you should be looking for. I'll get to affordability a little bit later in this video, but this will kind of give you an idea and it'll save you time as a buyer, and it'll also save the seller time. Plus, if you're already pre-qualified to buy a home, then this tells the seller that you're serious and you'll have the cash ready to purchase the home, because the last thing the seller wants to do is take their home off the market because somebody wants to buy it, and then 60 days later they find out that this person cannot get the cash to purchase the home. So if you are pre-qualified, you are more likely to get accepted with an offer because you have demonstrated that you'll be able to get the cash to purchase the home. I learned this lesson the hard way. So I was selling an apartment complex that I was a part owner of, and a lady brought me an offer through my agent, and she was not pre-qualified at the time, but she said that she wouldn't have any problems getting the cash. So I thought, okay, no big deal. She has good income, she has their experience, she should have no problem getting pre-qualified. And so she negotiated a 60-day kind of contingency to get this financial pre-qualification, which is pretty standard in commercial real estate deals. And then 60 days go by and she says, oh, I'm having some issues with my lender and this is going to take another 30 days. Another 30 days go by and we have taken the property off the market at this time. So now we're talking about 90 days off market. 90 days go by and she's like, I'm starting to have some more issues with another lender, so I'm going to start the whole process over with a different lender. At this point, I was like, we have been off the market for 3 months and we have no idea if she's going to get pre-qualified. 1 month later, we find out that she cannot get pre-qualified, so now we're off the market for 120 days or something like that. And at this point, I was like, oh my God, so we just canceled the deal and we had to start the whole process all over again. It ended up working in our favor because we got an even better offer, but that's why I don't even like looking at offers anymore unless this person is pre-qualified to purchase a property, and it will give you extra negotiating room in your offers. The way you get pre-qualified is by talking to a lender. Now, what you should also understand is that some lenders are going to charge you a whole lot less on the same mortgage as other lenders, so you want to do some shopping around. The 3 main factors that a lender is going to look at when it comes to getting you pre-qualified and getting you a mortgage are your credit score, your income, and your debt. If you just want to get a mortgage, the minimum credit score that you need is something like 620. Now, if you just have a 620 credit score, you are not going to get very favorable rates and you're not going to get very favorable offers from your bank. If you really want to get more rebates and get the best offers from your bank, you should be looking for a credit score of something like 760 and above. Next thing is they're going to be looking at your income. They're going to want to see your W-2s, your pay stubs. They're going to want to see how long you've been at your job or in your industry and how much money you're making. And they're going to want to see this for at least 2 years if you're working a job. If you're self-employed, if you have your own business, they're going to want to see even more than that. And then they're going to want to look at your financial statements. They're going to want to see how much debt you have. And they're going to want to know if you have any credit card debt and all the different types of debt, because they're going to compare this to your income using something called a debt to income ratio. Essentially, what the bank is doing is they want to see if you are a good investment for their money. So they're just looking at the numbers and they're going to see, okay, this person's making a lot of money, they don't have a lot of debt, and they have a good credit score. Yes, they're a good investment for our money, and we don't have to charge them too much in fees because we think they're a good investment. But if they look at you and they say, ooh, this person has a lot of debt, their income is fine, but their credit score is also low, they don't seem as good of an investment, so we're going to have to take an extra risk. So we're going to charge you extra fees to make up for this higher risk. So if you want to get the best rates, you want to work on lowering this debt, you want to work on increasing your credit score, and you want to work on showing the bank that you have a steady stream of income. If you enjoyed this short clip from my longer videos, here's another clip that I think you'll love. And while you're at it, if you're interested in learning more about how to start generating passive income, our team put together an amazing guide on how to start generating passive income for free. All you got to do is click that button right over there. Thank you for watching, and as always, keep hustling.